I'll be showing you my makeup collection, how I store it, how I do everything. So yeah. Now I will have some things that are from my last makeup collections, but I do need to get rid of some stuff. So I'm just going to show you what I have before I actually start uploading my declutter videos. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is my overall vanity. You can see my pants, but that's okay. So that's my overall vanity and everything. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start over here in this corner. So in this corner right here, I do have my camera. And then I do have all my Wet n Wild liquid lips. And then right here, I just keep a Sharpie. And then I keep some makeup sprays. Actually, in this drawer, this is all liquid lips, Wet n Wild too, so. But anyways, in this first drawer, I have pretty much everything brow related, from like your brow highlights, your gimme brows, benefits, Anastasia, Mally, the Great Lash Primer, NYX Gel Primer. Yeah, pretty much anything brows in here. So then after that, we do have a whole bunch of mascaras, ranging from Maybelline, L'Oreal, Tarte, Roller Lash, whatever that one is, Too Faced, Urban Decay, and CoverGirl. Then in this one, these are pretty much all my liquid liners and any type of stick pencils. So I'm not even going to go through here because there's too many, but mostly all my liquid liners are Wet n Wild. Love them. Down to this drawer. These are all of my concealers, ranging from like Makeup Revolution, Tarte, a whole bunch of Tarte actually, NYX, Urban Decay, there's a Glamouflage, there's a whole bunch in here. And in this drawer, these are just some of my kabuki brushes back here, a thing of glitter, and then my glitter stay, makeup primers, eye primers, eyelash glue, and contacts, and a chapstick. These are my brushes. I do keep my brushes in these little like brush holders that I got from Walmart. I do have all my other brushes sitting right there. Mostly these are my eye brushes in the front. This one's not supposed to be there, but yeah. Then we do have, I'm going to move my chair out of the way. Then we do have these, which are my two acrylic little drawers that I do have from Dollar Tree. And then on top, I do have some foundations, which would be like Maybelline, another Maybelline, and ColourPop. And then I do have some JCat Beauty little glitters right there. The first bundle of the mini nudes by Jeffree Star. So that was volume 1. And then I do have summer 2017 and 18 right here. Then in here, I'm not going to open these because they're a little bit hard to shut. But these are all NYX and Tarte lips. And these are all Stila. And these are NYX on the bottom and then Too Faced on top. Then right here, you have all my Jeffree Star highlighters, which I only have 5. So there's 1, and then 2, and then 2 again. So then right here, I do have the Manny MUA. I have the Jeffree Star Christmas. So these are 2017. And then I do have the Jeffree Star family bundle, and then just 2 other lipsticks he has. Then I do have my Marisol water and my primer that I used to use, but the pumps broke. And then I do have just my Hello Kitty head that my daughter took off, and I have little like lipstick things. So then I do have this little turn dial thing. This holds a lot of makeup, so we're just going to start here. This has a whole bunch of foundations, so Urban Decay, Flower, and then Maybelline. Then on top, you have a whole bunch of liquid lips ranging from Stila, Anastasia, Kat Von D, Koki, Dose Colors, Stila, Flower, LA Girl, Makeup Revolution, ColourPop, and NYX, and Milani. I don't really use some of these, as you can tell. They have like dust on top of them. That's okay though. Then as you flip this, I do have my glitters. I have one e.l.f. glitter, and then the rest of those are NYX, and then just this like pixie glitter. Then I do have more foundations right here. Milani. I think the back one is a CoverGirl. Yep, 2 CoverGirls. This Burt's Bees, and then Rimmel. Then I do have my little blush area. So I do have all the Wet n Wild like Flight Fury or whatever it was. I have this bright blush right here. Then I do have a Too Faced blush. And then down in here, I just have my contacts, some hand sanitizer, eye drops, some lotion, and some lip balms. Then right here are all my sugar scrubs. I have 2 Lush, 2 Jeffree Star, 2 Wet n Wild. Then I have my Stila glitters here, which there is another thing of glitter and 2 more Stila glitters back there. Then I do have more glitter, lip treatment. I do have my remotes for my lights that go around my vanity. More blush, so I have Wet n Wild right here. Then I do have more Wet n Wild. This is a Flower Beauty one, so it looks like that. These are all Wet n Wilds, and then I do have one LA Girl. Fall down into these set of drawers. So I'm gonna start with this top drawer. So this top drawer has, this is my sponge that my cat's messed up, so that's cool. And I'm not sure what all the black dots are, but I do have these, which I think I'm about to declutter some of these or give them away. But I do have Milani's, all the palettes that they came out with, except for the one that was like an Ulta exclusive. But I do have a Tarte palette, Urban Lights, and Malibu, and then I do have Urban Decay right here. Then I do have some palettes back here that I'm not really sure if I'm keeping, but I do have this NYX one that I don't really want. But I do this CoverGirl and the old Comfort Zone, and then I have the Urban Decay Shadow Box. Then these are all Wet n Wild new palettes right here. And then I have just 2 quads. And then these over here are 2 of my cover shots, and then my Shade and Light. So then in the next drawer is like, these are my mascaras. I'm not even going to go through those. And then over here are just like some sentimental old eyeshadow things that I don't use at all. But they're very, it's what started my little love for makeup. But, so I do have the Glazing eye gloss. And then I do have 2 of the Tarte ones. I have the gold one and the other, I think it's Park Ave. Then I do have a chrome paint pot right here. You turn it over like that. And then I have a Naked Cosmetics little thing that I think I'm going to get rid of. This little cupcake eyeshadow by Bare Minerals. Then I have all my Super Shock shadows right here and my one Jelly Mutt shadow. And I have my liquid eyeshadows here by Wet n Wild. And then I do have my 2 glitter ColourPops right there. And then I have just a single L'Oreal and this Rimmel. So that was that. So then in the third drawer that I have, this is kind of my packed drawer, really. But, so in the back here, I have foundations from like Hard Candy, NYX. I don't really like this one, but I think I need to try it out again. Then I do have some Almay, Physician Formula.
I'll take a nap and then we'll go to the store here later.
Okay, go bye. In her room now. Okay. Anyways, so we're just gonna start here. So these all range from primers. So I have like Master Prime, the new one, Wet n Wild Matte. These are my favorite primers though, so I love these. These are great primers. Oh, there's my other matte one. I do need to get another one of those. I have Too Faced, Wet n Wild Dewy, this e.l.f. little thing, and then I do have some oils in here and stuff. Part of my dog's yelling. Well, barking. Haha. So then, and this is my new favorite primer, but this is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. So I'm just going to put that in where the primers go. I do have all my bronzers sitting right here in this little area, but I do have this Wet n Wild one, a backup of my butter bronzer, and then I do have my butter bronzer there. Then I do have the True Match Lumi Bronze It, and then the new Maybelline bronzer, and then I have a Ciate little bronzer I have. And then over here, these are all my powders. So I have like flour, which I do need to declutter some of these, at least, because like these are getting a little bit out of hand. But I do have the Superstay foundation down there. These are foundations here too. These are the cushion ones. Milani, I have Rimmel. I think this is also Rimmel. I didn't really like that one, but L'Oreal Hydra Perfect, I did like that one. And then I do have a Stay Matte powder, the Maybelline one, and then the blotting one by e.l.f. So that's those. So then as we pull out my kind of blush and highlight. So back here are all my highlights and some right here. And then these are my blushes that don't go up there. So like right here, I do have most of the Master Chromes that would work for me. So I think I have 4 of them. No, I have 5. And then I do have one Ulta one, and then I do have the Wet n Wild one. And then I do have these are all Wet n Wild highlights right here. I'm not going to take them out. This is my Milani. This is an eyeshadow, but it's a good highlight. My 2 NYX highlights. My Balm highlight. And then I have my little e.l.f. singles back there and Physician Formula. Then right here I have my Wet n Wild highlighting bars. And then I have their their Hello Halo, and then I have High Beam. I have this Kathleen, I think it's Catlin, little eyeshadow, but it's really good highlight. And then I have this liquid highlight. Then over here, I don't know why there's a piece of hair in here, but okay. Can you get out of here? I can't even get it out, but oh well. There, now I got it out. So then over here are all my blushes. So I have just 2 little CoverGirl blushes back there. And then I have the L'Oreal. I have this one's really old too, but I really love that blush, so I'm going to keep it. Coralista. I have 2 more Wet n Wild ones. I have the Lumi one, ColourPop, Flower, Bees, Wet n Wild, Naked, and Kat Von D, and Pacifica. In this last drawer, I'm not even going to open it because it is broken. So I'm just going to... That is just pretty much just like Halloween makeup. Here, I'll open it a little bit so you can see. But I have Halloween makeup, an old palette, and then all my sticks are back there. Alright, so then, as you come over here, I'm going to stand back up on my knees. This is the other side. So, in here are kind of my palettes I gravitate towards. But I have Jeffree Star's palettes, except for Alien. I have 2 Tarte palettes over here. 3 of the Jaclyn Hill Vaults. The Jaclyn Hill, James, and then Modern Renaissance. Then in this one, I have the Graveyard Girl, Swamp Queen, Carly Bybel one. And then I do have Face Candy, Beauty Creations, Aphrodite, Athena, and then all my ColourPop ones. And then I do have Chasing Rainbows. And then I have my Brentman Rock and Lit. And then I just have some more Hush palettes right here and back there. Oh. Then this is kind of where I keep my flat iron. And then I have a backup of the putty primer. These are where all my beauty primers are. These are kind of where I keep my empties too. And then products that didn't work for me or that I'm giving away. And then I do have my moisturizer and my brush. Then in this one, these are all my highlighting palettes. So they're all my Milani ones right here. So I have Milani, NYX, Milani, CoverGirl, Makeup Revolution, Naked, ColourPop, L'Oreal's Loose one. I do have this one, Revlon, but I don't even really use it. I have my Becca Chrissy palette, my Anastasia, and my Rosé palette. Oops. Ugh. And then in this one is just all my lashes and my curling ones. So like, these are all of them. And I did wash them, so like some of them didn't turn out right, like this one. So I'm probably gonna have to like toss it or something. I'm not sure. But, oh well. I have a whole bunch, so I'm not even worried about it. But yeah, that is all the makeup. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of really fast, but it's better late than never. I'm probably going to end up recording a declutter. Sorry you can't see me, I'm sitting down here, but yeah. So I'm going to see you guys next time. Peace.